So today's video, we're going to go over how to make a sweet potato brownie. Essentially, we're gonna get a full brownie pan for very small amount of calories, probably 1,800 calories, whereas a normal brownie mix, you'd probably be somewhere above 3,000. So we're gonna go over this in the video, but it's really nice. I've been using it while trying to lose weight, and it's been hard not to have a brownie every night. And I'm still under my calories. So it's an effective weight loss tool, and I think it would be great to share with everybody. All right, so to start making our brownie, I have no idea what we're doing. So actually, off camera, to my left here, is the lovely Rachel, and she's going to direct me. She has a microphone, so you're gonna be able to hear her, but she's going to direct me on how to make this, because I've never made it. I've always just watched her make it. So what's our first step? Because we already have our potatoes in the bowl cut up. If somebody were starting with just a potato, what would be step one for them?
Peel the potatoes,
Okay.
dice the potatoes, bake them in the oven at 350 until they're fork tender.
And since she did this yesterday, we're gonna start with our already made potatoes, because we made a brownie yesterday. So we're gonna make another brownie today. We're using about 3 medium potatoes, came out to 675 grams of sweet potato by the end. And that's after it was cooked. What's our next step now that we're at this point with our diced, baked sweet potato?
You want to mash the sweet potato up into a puree.
Any tips on mashing potatoes?
Up and down.
Now that we have the desired texture, what are we doing next?
Crack 6 eggs.
So we got 6 eggs here. We're gonna crack them into it. So now that our 6 eggs are in the bowl, do we add anything else, or do we start mixing it?
You want to add the remaining wet ingredients. 2 teaspoons of vanilla and a cup of maple syrup. I measure from the heart.
Okay.
Okay, I would have put more.
But this low calorie syrup is gonna cut down on your calories and make it a lot easier to consume more of the brownie. And it tastes just as good. Okay, so we kind of forgot to walk this through step by step. So I'm gonna do a voiceover here. Step 5, we mixed our wet ingredients together, and then we got our stevia. I think they're actually called for sugar. We started switching to stevia, and then even stopped using Splenda altogether, and it was still just as good. Next, we mix it until it's homogeneous, and we do a cup of flour. We even talked about doing half a cup of flour, and then 1 cup of cocoa. God, how many calories are coming from the cocoa?
Not as many as you think.
Well, you might want to pick a bowl bigger than I have here. You'll see in a second, because it's just too much. And then 2 teaspoons of baking powder. You mix it all together, and it'll end up looking like this after some elbow grease.
It says 2/3 cup, but I go from the heart.
Then you add 120 grams of these dark chocolate chips. Mix it all together, and then throw it onto a Pam-covered cooking sheet. I'll be honest, I'm not a baker, so doing this was not easy, so I had to ask for her to help me with this. Apparently, my aesthetic was not up to par for a cooking channel. Anyways, bake in the oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 50 minutes. And then I just use a spatula to cut it up into 8s, and for this, it should be about 240 or 280 calories per 1/8. And you can see these are 2/8. That's quite a bit of brownie. That's not your standard tiny brownie from a pan. That is a massive, that's probably the size of 2 regular brownies. And then we add some halo top on top just to, make it a little more fun. But yeah, this is it. Try it out.